Yo, what's up guys? Hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you guys for checking out my video. This is another VOD review. This is going to be Shaco versus Renekton. This is a matchup that a lot of people want to see, mostly because Renekton's a really hard matchup, like even for me to go through with. Renekton has is so tanky while also doing so much damage. The biggest thing about Renekton is that he's one of the champions who's like a counter to all other carries. You don't pick him into like tanks very often. You shouldn't, at least. But he's a champion that you really just want to pick against carries. And it's because he has such good early game damage that early game damage can stop their snowball and really put them behind, making it hard for them to be useful in team fights while he's scaling up in the mid game. So this game, I'm going to be starting with a coin, like I usually do in hard matchups. I am going to be taking a level 1 camp because the Gragas is starting Raptors. He said that I can take the camp. As I said before in the previous videos, that you always want to help your jungler. Well, in higher ELO, it's better to help your jungler, but in lower ELOs, it might be better just to tank a camp so you can get that early level 2 and so you can focus on yourself and getting and winning your own lane so you can help other places. But yeah, you see my 5-box start. I have 20 CDR, which allows me to get all five of these down, even without 20 CDR. I usually start with I don't know, 15. I usually 10% in runes, 5% in masteries from the intelligence mastery. I'm able to get 5 boxes down, which clears out the first 2 and the 2 little ones that spawn from the first little one. So you see me pulling the creeps into the box because I want to get the EXP as soon as possible, or I want to get level 2 before he gets level 2, so that I have my Q for safety. It's really hard to get in the early game when you're in this position. It's really hard to bait kills off here, because later in the game or later in the laning phase, whenever someone is pushing up onto you, like how this guy is doing, usually they're tankier, so they're not as scared to like tank a tower shot or two to try to get the kill. But at this level, usually a person isn't gonna go into the tower range because they don't want to take 1/3 of their fucking HP from a tower shot. So here I'm going B because I have my pot. I really can't do anything. I can't CS here. This wave, like this matchup, I do have to play safe in. This game, I don't really do that. I get some unfortunate early deaths, but you can see here, probably gonna die. Oh! Okay. You see me even BM. It's because I thought I was gonna survive it, but no. We traded 1-for-1. The wave is in an okay position for me. It's gonna be pushing into my tower. I should TP here. I'm gonna wait for 400, or I'm gonna wait so I can get my Doran's ring. That's what I'm doing. Usually, whenever I get coin, I'll go coin refillable into 700 gold, so I can get, well, 750, so I can get my my corruption potion and my Doran's ring. So we're gonna be going back to this this playstyle of AFK farming. It's such a hard matchup against Renekton. He's just so tanky in the early game, and then Fury W allows him to get his full combo off, which pretty much does your entire life bar, which you'll see in a few minutes. So I'm putting my boxes on the top side right here more than on the bot side because, oh, why am I doing this? Usually when in this position, people aren't going to stick to the bot side. Once they finish clearing the wave, they'll move back to the bushes, because they want to be, they kind of want to be away from where the person's going to be ganking from. So he went ward that tri-bush a little bit ago. So you want to be more on the top side, just so that you have a longer way to run away. But he goes in on me. I get a good chunk off on him. Ooh, I got him. Damn. I see, this lane is really hard. But if the Renekton over overextends for you or like doesn't back off, he's gonna die until he hits like level 9. When 7 to 9, level like 4 and 5 of Renekton's Q used to be able to kill your boxes. I don't know now. Previously they were able to kill your boxes, but with the HP per level if the boxes get, maybe they don't now. So back to farming. In this lane, I do like, the reason I got coin is because I want to like I want to play safe, but I shouldn't be going this aggro on him. It's not a very good idea. I should go back here. I shouldn't try to bait it out. I really shouldn't try to bait this out because with what, like one Q, one infuriated Q and an E can kill me. Yeah, I should just go B, but I'm being greedy. I want to try to bait out the kill on him. I think I end up going B anyway. So now I'm gonna be getting my revolver. In this lane, revolver is pretty hard to use. Maybe I should go Kindle Gem. But even then, AP is just good on boxes, and it helps apply Thunderlords if he does go in on me. But like, I don't want to be going in, like queuing onto him, getting the auto and E off, because he has such a high possibility of gimping me down to like half, if not my full health. So, yep. I'm gonna go back to putting boxes on the bot. I'm gonna start putting them on the bot side because he leveled 6. Once Renekton hits level, or I should put them on the box side. You see, I'm not right now, but I should be putting them on the bot side here because Renekton's at that point that he will have the chance of tower diving. And whenever they tower dive, there's a higher chance they'll go down than up, because if they go down, they're getting out of the tower range faster, and there's a wider area they can go into. Where if they go up, it's just like one straight way. So, so at this point in the laning phase, I should just like AFK farm completely. Like I should just stay back, try to get the cannon sometimes, but if I can't, don't go out for it. Like once he gets his fury up, if he E's into me and W's me, like I have to Q as soon as he E's, or he'll take me down to half HP. This matchup is just that how it is. It's a really hard matchup, and yeah. So if any of you have a hard time with this matchup, yeah, I understand completely. But so you see here, he gets me all the way down to half HP. I shouldn't be. There are 3 autos that I could have dodged, and there you see I died to his Q. I could have queued as soon, like my Q was up, but I wanted to get away, or I wanted to I wanted to try to bait him a little bit longer. I was kind of being greedy. So here I'm TPing here, one because I think I think the Alistar is gonna like stay, and 2 because our jungler's on top side, and that's an Infernal up, and they have a Nunu. So I want to try to keep them from doing the Infernal, because Infernal is so important in the mid to late, especially with their team comp. Infernal's the only way we're gonna have the chance of like surviving this game if we want to get there. But yeah. You see me come mess around with them a little bit. They know I'm down here, so they don't want to take it. I try to get a bait out on him. So the reason I queue over here is because if I queued up, I'd be going to the rise, and 2 because I kind of want to come try to get a kill out on him. So I know he came here. I'm putting a box in here. If he walks down, I try to get behind him, get an auto off, ignite him, and he uses flash to get over. I get greedy and I go over with him. The rise is gonna ulti. There's nothing I could do. I could have placed the box a little bit earlier. Probably would have saved me, to be honest. But yeah, we weren't able to get out. I'm being a little greedy with these kills that I shouldn't be. So I'm gonna be going back top. I really don't think this Gragas should be top side. 100% the Gragas should be going bot side, because our bot lane's doing okay, and we really want to get that Infernal Drake, because that's the only way we're going to be able to win. Not to mention, if we're getting objectives, it means the Nunu isn't doing his job. So Our Gragas shouldn't be top. He should be coming down. We already got bot towers, so we don't have to work. Okay, so this is the biggest thing. This is the biggest thing in higher yellow. It's not as important in lower yellow because people aren't going to be that reactionary. And if you're an ADC main or support main, at this point in the game, whenever you take your bot tower, you want to switch over with your top laner, so the bot lane goes top and the top laner goes bot. Well, first off, you want the top laner to come down so you can take the dragon, and then you want your bot lane to go B so they can go top and take the top tower. So there's no objectives on the bot side, and the objectives become on the top side. So that's one big thing about, about macro play. 100% our Gragas shouldn't be top lane right now. Sure, he's saving the tower and whatever, but our bot lane already got the tower. Or already got the first blood tower. So at this point in the game, we shouldn't have him top lane. We need to get this dragon. But you see the Nunu ends up going do it, and I complain to our Gragas that he doesn't need to be top. And then I argue with the Lucian, telling him that that him and Zyra should be going top. They shouldn't be worrying about bottom. So I'm just trying some cheese stuff. I shouldn't be. I should be going bottom and getting farm. I shouldn't be trying to get kills like this. There's a huge wave bottom that I should go get. Zyra shouldn't be on this side of the map. She should be on top side of the map to contest the Renekton, because Lucian isn't going to be able to 1v1 the Renekton top lane. We also shouldn't be trying to get this mid tower, because we don't have any siege potential, especially with our Lucian being top lane. I'm kind of getting greedy here, and I kind of want to get a kill. I should go back, get my proto belt, and then go bottom, but I'm missing this entire wave, so it's pretty bad. I'm going to skip through this because there's no reason. But I complained, saying what I just said, that he should be bottom, and after that, bottom should go top and whatever. Okay, I'm going to get through this. This is just me being greedy, wanting to stop them from doing Herald. I shouldn't do this. I should be going top lane or bot lane. I shouldn't be trying to steal this from them. At this point, Lucian's clearing bottom for us. We're going to go for the Renekton. More complaining about rotations and whatever in chat. Renekton is pretty strong right now, but we're able to kill him coming up. Got him. Lucian's being towered over by the Nunu. The Nunu and Rise. The new Nunu that's been going around is pretty annoying. It's like Cinder Hulk, Red Smite, Tiamat, Titanic Hydra, Nunu, and oh my god, it's so frustrating. Nunu's not a fun champion to play against. I don't know why. Nunu's just so much more irritating to play against than a Ivern, when they do basically the same exact job. But I'd rather play against an Ivern than a Nunu. I feel like Ivern's much squishier than Nunu, so even though Ivern's shield is really irritating too. So yep, we're just gonna look to try to get kills here. Try to keep us in the game. Lucian just well kiting. I queued over this as he flashed, which sucks. So here I'm going to be going down because it's a faster path to catch up. He's going to be in this bush, and then he's going to see me and then back up more. So I'm going to take this out, and then I'm going to look to still go on him because he comes up here to B for some reason. Okay, so I drop a box where in the path that he's going to be moving towards. He pulverizes, which cast time makes the box come up. Allows the box sphere time to go off. I wanted the Zed to walk into this box because that would allow for us to get a kill on him, but we end up getting a kill anyway because he doesn't know this box is there. Well, okay. This box was super good. this box position was super good for what we were doing, but we just weren't able to utilize it, which kind of sucks. And then Rise, super OP, because one of the biggest reasons about Rise that I find that the reason why he's OP isn't his damage, it's the fact that his shield doesn't have an internal cooldown, which makes it super hard to fight against, because every 3-4 seconds he's gonna have it up. The only thing that limits his shield is how often his cooldowns of his abilities, which he pretty much has none. I should be going CS. I shouldn't have TP'd here. I probably should have gone top and farmed the wave that the Zyra's farming. Maybe, yeah, I should have gone top and farmed that wave. I get a few CS off this. I kind of feel bad and like move away after this, because I don't want to take Zed's farm because he kind of needs it, especially because he isn't doing very well right now. He's like, I know he ends the game at like 2-4 and 12 or something. We really didn't have a mid lane this game. Air Drake's coming up. As I said before, Nunu is pretty much all about objective control. Same with Thyvern, but pretty much all about objective control. And if we take the objectives, that means that he isn't going to have the objectives to take, meaning that he's useless, pretty much. And that's how I look at those two champions and champions that fill the same role. Even as playing Shaco jungle, I like to okay, so here is I'll go back on that in a second, but here you see, so let me scroll back a little bit. Okay, so I came down, I put a box right here. This is a super key position for boxes. Usually put a little bit closer to the middle, but yeah, because they probably can go around that little edge. But here is one position that's really good, because they can't enter or leave this area without being feared and taking damage. Second is this bush. The reason I put it on the bot side is because Scuttle is moving off on the top side, meaning that Scuttle will have a less likely chance of walking into the box. So this box is still alive. This box is alive. Keep that in mind. I'm gonna move up. I put another box coming up. Okay, I put a box right here because I think I put a box up here because I thought there were more people on this side, and he would move up to that side. But there's no point in putting a box right there. I kind of wanted to keep it out of the side of the red trinket, so I had a box right here too. So this box hits him. The Ezreal was super low. This box killed him. I put a box right here, which he got hit off, and then this box in this bush hit off too. So just really good positioning on boxes right in that fight. And yeah, it's pretty much setting up a fight before the fight happens. I didn't know a fight like that was going to happen, but having those boxes in places like that just is super important, and it can net you free kills that get away or anything of the such. Like I've had times where I've had like 2 boxes randomly in areas because I placed it on cooldown, and they get kills, you know. So Drake's still up. They're going to be going for it. I see Baron coming up in about 40 seconds. So that's something we probably should keep an eye on, because there's not really much way for us to win coming up soon. I should farm that mid wave. I end up coming into the jungle to try to get a kill on someone free. The Lucian died 1v1 top lane, but he did take the tower. I'm going to come get the kill on the Ezreal, especially since he has a blue buff. And then I should look to push this lane in because Renekton is bottom. Excuse me. So yeah, Renekton is bottom. We want to push this wave in. As soon as the Lucian comes up, we want to go Baron. 100% that's what we want to do, because we have Zyra, which is super good. We see 3 of them bottom. Ryze is mid. If Lucian goes straight down the Baron, we have it for free. Especially Zyra is really good for Baron too, and we have Gragas to tank. So this is our point in the time to come back and actually like have a chance at winning. Since we lost both dragons, we might lose all our entire bot lane racks, but getting Baron is really important right here, because we really don't have a way to siege, since Lucian isn't a very good sieging ADC. We end up fighting here. Can't get anything out of it. Okay, so keep it box positioning. I put one right here, so if they come walk in, they'll get hit by it. And then I put one right here because if they continue to walk, they'll get hit by this one too. I take the ward out in this bush too. I think this is important in a few seconds because they go to siege mid. Oh, they're going to Baron. And they finish it in like 3 seconds. Yeah, they're done. If I moved over here, Shaco's E is really good for killing Baron because it's an execution now. So I've stolen so many Barons. So don't forget, I put those 2 boxes down here. They're going to be going siege mid. There's no one too squishy right now for me to kill. I'm going to try to bait into these boxes because these are the only boxes I've set up. I see Ezreal squishy, so I'm trying to go for the Ezreal, but they did kind of get far away from me, and his yeah, and then I put a box right here earlier. All these boxes I want my team to fight around somehow, because it really helps us out. Someone throws an FF vote. Yep. See, the box I put a little bit ago gets a kill for me. I try to play greedy right here because I know he's gonna be coming bottom for this wave, so I TP to this box or to this creep. I need to put a box right here. I should put a box right there as soon as I come out, and then I should play around until his Seraphs goes out. So I should queue over this as he Seraphs. I should wait in Viz until it goes down. Let him walk into the box that I should put right here, and then all in him. So I played this wrong though, and I end up dying for it. Especially since I don't have my ult either. So yeah, just a bad fight that I took up. I went bottom because I wanted to push it out. Or no. Our Lucian went bottom the farm, and I went bottom with him, so they wouldn't, because he was overextending, and I don't think he should have been there. So I put a box right here because there's 2 mid. There's Ezreal and Rise, and that's the only way for them to come through if they want to join the team fight, unless they have to go all the way around, meaning they lose out on time. I go in on the Ezreal, try to burst him down. We weren't able to kill him though. Right here, I've focused on the Ezreal just because he's low in an ADC, but I probably should focus on the Rise, especially since this knockup is going to go up. I think the Ezreal is kind of scared because he saw me deceive, but I should come down on the Rise. My W is coming up in 1 second. This is going to knock up, CC him for a few seconds as my W is coming off CD, and I can drop it down. So I drop it down, and I should be able to. I should have killed the Rise, but we end up getting the Ezreal. The Alistar was low. I wasn't able to get him. They're able to get the Renekton. Scary. Okay, so I have all my CDs beside my ult up. I can get a kill on him. He doesn't have time to combo you for the spell shield, for the shield, which is nice. Dragon's coming up. I kind of want to get that. I still am trying to chase for him, but he wards in the middle. No, he doesn't. This goes back to tower because we didn't get mid tower yet. Our mid laner is pretty useless this game. Kind of sucks. I see him right there. I come to look to see if red's up to bait red if he... I check in to see if the red is up, because if it is up, he's most likely going to be coming for it. But yeah, I want to get dragon because this dragon will help to get secure towers. But I throw my clone out because I wanted to pretend that I'm like running away from Baron or dragon. But we weren't able to get it. It sucks. Try to push mid in. Yeah. So the Rise is coming from base. I have a box that I put in a little bit ago, and then I just put one in as I was walking up to kill the creeps, and then I came back down and put a box as he's walking in. I'm gonna kill him without him casting any spells. Meaning I get the he doesn't get the shield. Which pretty much gives me the free kill. So I put a box right here because that's one of the exits that can go through. I kill the creep because I don't want them to go in the box. I should be watching to see if they're going to be going out. I put a box right there because it's one of the exits that can go through. I should be jumping onto him. Box, get an auto off on him. I'm going to be looking to go on the Ezreal, so I'm going to queue out off to the side, get a box as far as I can on the path that they're going to be going towards, and I'm going to go on the Ezreal. The Renekton overextended, so we end up just changing targets onto him, and we should be looking to Baron, but they have 3 up. Oh yeah, they all come up by the time Baron comes up, which sucks. I should go bot, push that. I have TP up. If I need to, I can TP back. Really the only thing left to do this game would be like to steal Baron, have a chance of coming back, but we end up dying, come up here. This was frustrating. So, you saw him smite just now? He doesn't have smite up. If I waited about 3 seconds, okay, not 3 seconds, but a second or two. If I waited for this to get down to 800, then eat, I would have stolen it. It's really frustrating. The other thing that's really frustrating is that Shaco, a lot of Shaco's damage is in his Q auto, but if I proto belt, I end up proto melting myself into Baron, and Baron will knock you back, which is really frustrating. End up dying. They're pushing into base. We end up defending. I just can't catch up, and they're too tanky for me to kill in a team fight. So it just gets to that point in the game where I'm completely useless because they're super tanky. So yeah, they're just going to end the game. Chasing me. And that's game. You see the Zed did the least damage on our team. Like half of everyone else's damage. But yeah, so I hope that helped you guys out a little bit with Renekton. The matchup is really hard for me, and I do think the best way to do it is just buy a coin and AFK farm. But appreciate you guys watching the video. Much fucking love. I hope you guys have a good day, good night, good afternoon, whatever it is for you. Much love, guys, and have a good one. Peace.